My name is Vinny Hobbs, and I'm a film editor. I first learned video editing on Adobe Premiere in high school, and once MacBook Pros became the thing to have, I would go into my campus library and everybody would have that Apple sign illuminating in the library. Apples were the thing, And Final Cut Pro kind of took over for a while when it came to editing any kind of video. However, it got very annoying to convert all this footage just to edit it in Final Cut. And once Adobe became native with R3Ds, Alexa files, MOVs, whatever video file you can think of, even audio files, it became so seamless and so easy to use. And ever since I started using Premiere, I never looked back. The reason why I love video editing so much is because I just so happen to be a hip-hop fan and I edit hip-hop music videos. Having a sense of music videos and how they were back in the day versus now, that definitely helps. It's kind of like embedded in my brain. And, it's just back there subconsciously. I'll make second nature decisions based on what I grew up on. And also, I love movies. It's my escape, and I love movies. I love storytelling, and I love cinema. So this is just one of the things I do to really fulfill that for me, yeah.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut.
One of my favorite videos that I've worked on was Kendrick Lamar's Alright. I put my heart and soul into that one. I think some of the unique things about that project was the song had a good message. So that in itself made me very passionate about the project as a whole. Adding different elements to the actual video with the intro and sound design and throwing in little snippets of old school classics that Kendrick Lamar fans know about definitely enhanced the video a little bit. One of my favorite things to do for music videos is create an intro, using all the footage that you wouldn't normally use during the actual song. I like to milk out all the footage and use as much as I can to create some kind of narrative in the beginning. And with that, I feel like that really comes across well with sound. Often overlooked, sound is one of the most important things when it comes to storytelling and movie making. And I feel like I can implement some of that with the intros I like to make for music videos, which gives it kind of more of a cinematic feel. Not like you're just, turning on MTV. It almost feels like you're opening a wide curtain to a movie screen. So that's kind of my approach for that. When I was working on Kendrick Lamar's Alright video, I decided to screen record it because I knew it was going to be very, very special. I knew that there was going to be a lot involved, and I wanted to kind of audit every move I made in Premiere. And a lot of my followers on social media really, really liked it. So that's when I knew people were actually interested in the moves you make in Premiere and the moves you make while editing. People have an interest in how you do certain things, how you maneuver the timeline, how you maneuver clips in the timeline, how you cut it, when to cut it, and how you organize things. So after the Kendrick Lamar time-lapse got a lot of good feedback, I decided to do a couple more time-lapses for some videos that I felt like might be special. The latest video was Kyle, I Spy, featuring Lil Yachty. That's a #6 record on the Billboard charts right now. And I did a time-lapse for Future's Mask Off, which will be coming out very soon. So hopefully people like that too.
My Anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
I think the first time I realized I was working on something really, really big and I really got excited was for an artist, Nicki Minaj. The song was called Anaconda. I just knew the video was going to be big. And I kind of had one of those moments where I was like, holy crap, I'm working on something that's going to be huge. It ended up getting 19 million views in 24 hours. It broke the YouTube record for most views in a day. And I kind of sensed that beforehand because it was just so awesome. And I wanted to make sure the cut was as good as possible, so hopefully that helped too.
Oh my gosh, look at her butt.
Adobe Premiere, happy 25th. Love you guys.